Hello, and welcome back to 30 at 6 on Cecil TV. We're here with Patti Paulus of The Palette and the Page. Welcome back. It's been a while.
It sure has, and it is nice to be back and to see your face.
Around at the Beehive recently and at the Halloween parade, so I've at least gotten some Patti quality time recently.
Oh, you are the sweetest. Thank you. It was so good. It was such a nice surprise to see you at the Beehive. It really was great. And the Halloween parade. So, yeah.
Yeah, I love both of those events. So we're here to talk about a few things, but first on the agenda is First Friday, which is coming up this Friday, November 5th in downtown Elkton.
Be a little bit quieter because the Arts Council's gala is that night. But we have a really, I think it's going to be a pretty amazing show at the gallery. It's a collaborative show. It's with my partner, Lynn Witt, and a ceramicist. And Lynn is a wire wrap artist and a bead artist. And she and Sue started just before COVID meeting. And then COVID hit, and they just did things remotely, just like this, back and forth. And it's been almost a 2-year process. And they've incorporated all of their artistic gifts together. It's pretty epic. I've not seen any work like this. So it's really exciting. So that is it actually opens tomorrow, but the opening reception is Friday, and Lynn and Sue will be there.
Well, what is wire art?
So she takes copper wire, and I really thought it would be great if I had an example. So I think in the future, if I can bring an example, I will do so, because I think it would be interesting for people to see. But she wraps wire, so she'll have like a main piece of copper wire and then a thinner wire, and wraps it and creates designs, things that will hold cabochons, which are polished stones, or just designs themselves. She did the winter tour show, and she did some really epic cuffs out just with wire. And then she does bead work in conjunction with that. So
cool.
Yes, it's pretty exciting. And then Sue has made the theme is spoken without sound, and which is basically art in a sense. And she has done little teeny tiny, about the size, smaller than a penny, little flowers that Lynn has wired on to different things. They're doing a whole tree with buds and leaves and beading at all based on a copper wire tree. It's really, I know it's like, how do you wrap your head around that? But it's exciting. Yeah. And then there's
decoration or decorative things, and also things that you wear, it sounds like.
Yes, there's several. They have a whole selection of earrings and different jewelry things. And then they have some plaques that have porcelain work, and then wire wrapped to hold the item to be able to hang. I haven't even seen everything. They were starting to install on Saturday, and I had to leave, but they're pretty excited. So I think it's going to be really, really fun, really different, and really interesting. So, and that night we also have John Palumbo, a guitarist, to be playing acoustic music. We're still not singing yet, and we are asking people to mask when they're not eating or drinking. We are having refreshments, but and people have been great about it. Really great. And then we have 2 authors too.
Wow.
Chris Malone, who
yeah.
you may know him from being
we've had him on the show.
Oh, have you? Playing music or
actually talking about his book. Which book is he there to talk about? A new book?
Not yet. He has 2 books, Hangdog and Harold in the Name of Love.
Right.
Which I read both, and they're really good.
Yeah.
And then the other author is Christine Burke, who wrote A Dream Inside, which is about the life cycle of a monarch butterfly for children. And then for artists, she wrote The Well-Nourished Artist, which is sort of a work through journal kind of thing, 8 steps. So I'm excited. Cool. Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yeah, it sounds
hopefully
like
we'll have a good.
it'll run the gamut on Friday. Lots of different things.
And I know for sure Elk River's having, they're having a tapping, which I'm excited about. It's going to be a cranberry orange hazy IPA. I really like IPAs and I like fruity IPAs. So I'm excited about that. I don't always enjoy their tappings, but I'm excited for that one. And then they have music starting at 6. So yeah.
It's like a quiet night, but there's still exciting things going on at Palette and the Page and at Elk River.
Right.
That's great.
So thanks.
What else is new and exciting at Palette and the Page?
We're starting to gear up a little bit for our holiday showcase, and that'll be in December. And I think there's 14 artists that are submitting work under $100. So there'll be something, for everybody.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be really fun. I think we did that last year. We did it last year for 2 months, and it went really well. This year we're just doing it for 1, but we are contemplating doing it for 2 months next year. We're in a state of flux, like trying to figure everything out, right?
Yeah.
It's still weird, but we're hanging in, so it's exciting. It's really exciting.
And you had a couple of recent accolades, right?
We did. We got in the Cecil favorites. We got favorite bookstore, the #1, and then or best bookstore, I guess I should say. And then we also got 3rd place for jewelry, which is cool because like Millstone Jewelers right up the street, which is a fine jewelry store, they got 1st place, and we're like, this is so awesome. So, and we do have a great selection of jewelry, so it's really fun. Yeah.
So there's always fun stuff going on in Elkton around the holidays, and we were just talking about a new contest, the Decorate Your Window, your business storefront on Main Street in Elkton. And the theme is all things great and small, or all creatures great and small.
The poem, All Creatures Great and
Right.
Small. And we actually did it last year as well, but I think it's going to grow because it was very popular. And they're soliciting for artists right now. The Elkton Alliance is soliciting for artists, and I believe you have to make a proposal of what you're thinking, and then they'll match you up with different businesses in town that have windows that they would like decorated. So it's kind of a cool way to get artists the opportunity to show their talent, and then also to get people to walk around town. And then there's going to be 2 awards. I think I forget, one is customer favorite, and then I think there's like a committee that's gonna be the best or something. Yeah.
You judging?
Yeah, I think.
Cool.
I'm not 100% sure about that, but I think that's how it is.
All right,
And you
we'll
just have
have to find out more. So I know I think the deadline for submissions or proposals is November 12th. And the contact for that is Margie Blithestone.
Margie Blithestone. Yeah, she's the head of the Arts and Entertainment District, which is downtown Elkton area. And you can get to her through the Elkton Alliance.
Okay. Great.
Yay.
Well, I think there's a lot of exciting things coming up.
Yes, there are. And people should pay attention if you want to get on the email list for the Elkton Chamber Alliance. That's kind of a good way to stay in contact with what's going on, because we're having the Christmas tree lighting, and there's the old-fashioned Christmas with carry rides in December. And I know that's a ways off, but we are in November already.
Yeah.
Also,
that's a great email to stay tuned into Elk River's beer tappings. I think that's where I got the tip about their pumpkin beer, which I really enjoyed.
Did you enjoy it? Now that would be one that wouldn't be my favorite, because I'm not a pumpkin, like all that pumpkin stuff. I'm like,
yeah.
But give me a hazy IPA. I'm there.
All right. Well, Patti Paulus, thank you so much. It's been great to talk to you.
Oh, Alison, and you too. It's a joy. Thank you so much.